Hello, my beautiful lovelies. I just wanted to come on tonight to go ahead and just do an update of the energies of tonight. Again, this is a collective reading, and I just felt inspired to go ahead and pull some cards. How are you guys doing tonight? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on with the energies tonight. Holy Spirit, go ahead and give me some cards where we can pull to find out what's going on with these energies. I'm going to start out with the tarot. I must say, the energies are quite intense today. They're really intense. Woke up the keys on my mind. Keys. Keys. Lots of keys. Holy Spirit, let's pull some cards. See what the energies are for the collective. What message do you have for the collective? Okay, so far, 9 of Wands popped out. Defend your territory. Courage under fire. Protecting what's yours. Resilience. Strength and reserve. Okay, this one looks like it wants to come out. Okay, I got the 3 of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, so far I see we're looking for assistance. This one popped out. In the world. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more. Okay, I got the Queen of Cups in reverse. I want to make sure you guys can see the cards. Okay. With the world, we got high attainment, efforts, inner and outer reconciliation, voyage, immigration. 3 of Wands. Attracting helpful people. King of Wands. Creative, ambitious, born leader, entrepreneur. 9 of Wands. Courage under fire. And this Queen of Cups. Emotionally unsure, blocked, dark, feelings moody, insensitive, fake romance. I need to figure out what's going on with this Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck. Just for more insight of what's going on with this Queen of Cups. Holy Spirit, give me some cards to see exactly what's going on with the Queen of Cups. She came up in reverse. Emotionally insecure, blocked, dark feelings, moody, insensitive, fake romance. 3 cards to describe this reverse Queen of Cups. Okay, let me put this one back. Spirit, pull some cards, 2 more cards. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're getting clarification on this Queen of Cups. Okay. Now, the Queen of Cups can be male or feminine. Could be male or female. It doesn't really have to do with the actual Queen of Cups. It has to do more so with the energy. So the three cards that are pulled: seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference, photograph. They're looking at your pictures, palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, and endurance. So whoever the person is in question, or your person, they're going within. They're going deep within. I'm getting that they're tapping into the dark night of the soul. They probably are in the dark night of the soul. So by them going inside, they're rekindling this attraction for you. They want to date you and hook up with you. They're pulling out of this third party interference. They're looking at your pictures and they want something permanent, stability, growth. That's probably the energy that I'm feeling, because I'm feeling keys. And usually when I dream about keys like that, it goes back to the twin flame. It goes back to the twin flame. Let me see what else is coming up in the tarot. I got Ace of Swords, Temperance, and Emperor. Okay. They're getting mental clarity, balance. And now the Emperor, he's the authority, given structure, positive foundation. So he's in a dark night of the soul. He's going through his change to get to balance. That's what I'm getting from here. To get to balance. And under the deck, we got the High Priestess. And this would be the Divine Feminine, my dears. The intuition is kicked up, the subconscious acceptance of life's mysteries, and tapping into your own higher self. And because you're doing that part, it's setting this, I'm not going to lie to you, it's setting this divine masculine off. It's setting him off, way off. And that's what I'm telling you guys. When you tap into your higher power, this to me is the epitome of divine feminine right here. This is what this is the pull that I get toward it. Divine feminine. Yes. And by you doing the work, and I'm glad you guys are doing the work. By you doing the work, it's causing him to go within to get rid of all his negative energy, his spider webs, all the things that bind him. He's kind of, and to be honest with you, the way that I'm getting from the divine masculine, I keep on seeing him stuck like in a glass, and he's floating in space. The real him is stuck in that glass, kind of sort of like that movie Get Out. He's just stuck. And you're the one that's going to get him released. That's the reason why there's such a fight with this energy. Again, my main point in this is you got to remember you're here for your purpose. You're not like everybody. You're not going to be like no one on this planet. That's why most times when you're dealing with your shadow self and you're making yourself a better person, people are going to look at you like you're crazy because you're on a whole different frequency. And I'm not gonna lie to you, you're not here to be just like everybody else. You're here to be different. You're here to be different. Okay, Spirit is getting me to pull the money cards. So let me go ahead and pull a few of these in this deck here. Go ahead and see what's going on. Spirit, pull me a few cards so we can see what's going on the money sector, because money and love goes hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. Spirit, pull me a few cards so you can see what's going on the money sector. Okay, retail popped out. You have an idea or mind? an idea in mind. Given this with the green light, there was a need for it. So it looks like we got some retail therapy, which is always a beautiful thing, to break that energy, stuck energy. Okay, Spirit, give me a few more cards. Okay, this one popped out. Justice. Ooh, I love justice. Something in your life needs to be brought into alignment. Your career may be in loss, such as, well, they give in generals. But I love the justice card. I love it. I love it. I love it. That means that whatever's out of balance will be put in balance. Okay, Spirit, give me one more card. Okay, I got persistence. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Success is just around the corner. Follow through with what you set out to do consistently until you reach your goal. Hard work is required to keep building on your finances. I love it. And on the bottom of the deck, of course, we got new money, new money, new money, new money. Yes, indeed. I love it. Okay. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and close out with some angel cards. Have a question in your mind, formulate it in your mind, ask the angels to see what they give you. I'm going to give you a few moments just to think your thought. All right. Holy Spirit, pull some cards for the collective so we can figure out what's going on with them and what they need to know. Ooh, these cards are so big. Holy Spirit, pull me a few cards just to kind of get some confirmation of what the collective needs to know. And again, you guys, this is for the collective. If there's anything that you need to know on your own as far as your twin flame journey, or if you need anything about any insight into where you need to be, what you need to do next, or whatever, do contact me. My information is in the description box for a personal reading, because this, like I said, this is for the collective. I'm not just a psychic, I'm also a medium. So if there's anything within your spirit realm and you have any blockages, I'm able to help you to undo those blockages, because I'm also an energy healer. So like I said, if this resonates with you and you want more insight, let me know. Because to move from one realm to the other, if you have any blockages, you have to remove those and get some healing. Okay, all these fell out. Okay, I got no. Ask your angels. I got peaceful resolution. I got you're ready. And meditation brings answers. So let me go to the book with the exclamation point and see what the no means. Because no, they have two no's. No, a regular no, and a no with an exclamation point. So let me see. You see? They got two no's. The one with the exclamation point. Your response to your inquiry is a firm no. You needn't worry, though, as you will see why this is a perfect answer as time goes by. So, this is not for everyone, but you have to go within to see if it resonates with you. So maybe if you have a no for the question you asked, it could be a no for now, and it could change. The thing about tarot is, and that's the reason why I like to tap into it, tarot is based on the present moment. What happens is, if the person you're in question of, or even yourself, let's just say if you make a change to go a different direction, the tarot is going to change. This is not in concrete. This is for the here and now. This is why a lot of times, as a personal person who's a medium, I pull cards on myself, and a lot of times if I see a certain pattern or where it's going, I deliberately use alchemy to change the outcome. And then maybe an hour later, I'll go ahead and pull, and I see the outcome has changed. That's just how powerful tarot is, especially when you learn to just kind of figure out what the message is telling you. And being that I'm a Gemini, I'm able to kind of look into the cards, and I can get the true picture of what it's saying, because Geminis are tapped into higher source through some type of frequency. And for a long time, I wasn't using this particular gift. I just would go with the flow. And I realized that I can actually help people make their decisions. Now, the thing is, like I tell people, you get an answer now, that answer could change within the next day or two, especially if you're dealing with someone else, because they have free will. They can change. Like, for instance, let's just say if you pull cards and it's showing that they're going on a wrong route, and everything is negative. Everything is negative, and you don't speak to them. You don't speak to them at all. But in their hindsight, they have their own frequency. They have their own conscience. Something in their conscience might gnaw at them and tell them they got to change direction, change the course. Or maybe your energy could come up in their subconscious, and because of certain things like that, they could change direction. So in other words, you're seeing something right now, and the progression can change into something else. But at least with the tarot, you can see exactly the progression. Now, with the mediumship coming at, the medium, what you're doing is you're tapping into the subconscious, the deep hidden layers. That can change, but not as frequently as the tarot. See, the tarot gives you an idea. It's kind of like a blueprint of what's going on in real time. That's the best answer. What happens in real time. All this is subject to change. All this. So my advice to anyone who looks at other readers online, I'm being honest with you, speaking from a person who can see on the other side. Always know this, that everyone has free will, and everything is subject to change. Everything. So my advice is for anyone who looks into readings for other people, it's okay, but it's not 100%. I would say, like, if you look at it in data values, whenever you get a reading on someone, it's a 50% chance that it could go that way or it could change. 50%. Now, if you're doing it for yourself, it's more or less like a 80%, because being that you're looking at yourself, and let's just say if you get a negative reading, you're looking at it, and subconsciously you can say, well, you know what? I don't like this energy. I don't like the way this feels. I think I'm going to maybe tweak something a little bit different so I can get a different outcome. And the reason why I give it a higher number is because you're in control of yourself. So in other words, if you see what you see, you can make some positive changes. Whereas if you do a reading on someone else, you can't impose on their free will. I don't care if they use dark energy, especially when you're dealing with twin flames. Well, and this is my advice to anyone who's seeking readers for dark energy. My advice is don't. Because twin flames are part of the 144,000, and they are of the angelic realm. Let me just say realm. They are angelics. If anyone comes against a twin flame, they're going to self-destruct, because we're not here for just practical reasons. We're here to build up humanity, raise the vibrations, raise up the frequency with the spirit of love. So with these twin flame connections, I know it's horrible. This is a horrible, horrible, horrible journey. But what it does is it breaks you down. It breaks down things in you that's no longer working. Sometimes you get repulsed by your twin. They get repulsed by you. But that's temporary. What happens is when you get the repulsions and you get all the triggers and all that stuff, all that is something that's within you, that's maybe from a past life or something. There's always something within the family generational line that has to be cleansed and done with. And through love, that's the only way it cleanses out. That's the reason why it's such a horrible journey, but it's necessary. And they're giving you this, but you're also giving that to them. So it's like that figure eight. It's the figure eight. And it's going to continue until all the debris from past lives and all the blockages throughout all the family lines are dissolved. And once it's dissolved, you guys come together in love. It's that figure eight. You come together in love. So anyone who tries dark energy, and I know karmics are a trip, but it's necessary, because me, myself personally, I had my 2 children with the karmic, and I know he was a karmic. Let me be more poignant. He was a false twin, nonetheless a karmic. He gave me hell. He gave me monetarily everything that I could ever want. He was a wonderful father. Just wasn't good to me. He wasn't. He was jealous of me. And all he did was just make me go out there and work and get everything that I needed for myself, because he wouldn't. I was with him for all those years, and he wanted me to depend on him, and I didn't want to depend on him. I wanted my own shit. I wanted my own things. Like I said, wonderful father, wonderful co-parent. I don't have anything negative to say about him as a father. He just wasn't good to me. And for a long time, I thought that's how all men were. And they're not. And then when I met my twin, I realized that this man was a false twin, only to find out the twin was actually a monster. But he was a beautiful monster, if that even makes any sense. He was a beautiful monster. It seems that when we met, and I met my twin, back in 2009. It's been a long time. I met him back in 2009, and it looks like I bought the worst out in him. This motherfucker went buckhead crazy. I laugh at it because it's strange to see a man go so crazy. And he was in love with me, but he didn't know how to act. He wanted to do me the way he did everybody else. It's not happening. And I'm kind of glad I was with the false twin first, because by me being with the false twin, and he gave me everything, because I didn't, to be honest with you, with the relationship we had, he wanted to marry me, and he gave me everything financially, but it was just something in me that wanted more. I wanted more. I didn't know what that was at the time, but now I do. And it was that connection with love. See, a lot of people think they know what love is, but the type of love that twins have is on a 5D and higher. I think at this point, most twins are vibrating at a 9D and higher. The earth is just finally, pushed into 5D, but the twins are vibrating higher than that. So don't knock the karmics too much. The karmics help you to get to this point. But now the second part about the karmics is that I don't really care for is a lot of karmics, they can't have you. I'm talking about if they can't have the twin. What they do is they try to use, other means, go and see people and using dark magic. All it's going to do is it's going to destroy them. That's all it's going to do. Because like I said, the twins, true twins, I'm not talking about people who think they twins. I'm talking true twins. Twins are of the angelic realm. Basically, walking angels. That's basically what it is. All right, guys, I'm going to end with this reading tonight. I just had to get it out there because, like I said, I had the dream about the keys. And the key is love. Love yourself. Love others. Love them. Don't let them use you, but just love them anyway. Love them anyway. Have a good night, you guys. Be blessed.